Welcome to the Dream Dominion and the latest episode of Code Veronica. I'm Blairmen.
I'm Concordius, Lord of Chaos. Who's
I
currently sick?
am.
Sorry.
No, it's all good. I am Black God, your favorite black guy.
And this is more spooky season, which I feel like I really should have been doing stuff for. Should have been adding that to the intros. Didn't. I'm dumb. I also feel like I should be doing more for spooky.
Honestly, when you think about it, it's later in the October month. Um, are you gonna spend the entire month just playing Code Veronica? I mean, like, there's a lot else you could do.
We've actually made contingency for that, especially since he's playing the game with, infinite health. That as he beats it, it's more or less up to me to find a hard game to play. Which I have a few lined up. Dino Crisis is high on the list. However, I may have gotten Siren the Blood Curse to work, in which that would be interesting.
Oh.
All right.
Ooh, blue herb. Too bad, no real reason to use it.
Wait, you have infinite health? Well,
Yeah.
why do you even pick up herbs?
The herbs are just for health, so I don't need it.
And blue herbs heal condition, so.
Wonder if that guy made it out of the island, by the way.
I don't know, actually. I'll look it up here in a minute. Yeah, of course.
I really hope that it isn't a... Oh, you were supposed to go back to get him. Oh, the island was getting ready to detonate. Alright.
Oh, there's a flash there.
Yo, dude, I'm not sure if you've seen it, but like the latest video from Mother's Basement. There's this one anime that he convinced me to watch.
Get out!
Get the fuck out of there, dude.
Well, his cap was flying off.
You blew his cat out, literally.
He did, Jim. Yeah, I do not know why I started saying that, but I am not going to stop saying that right now. I mean, when someone dies, I mean, I'll say it, but, not really beforehand.
There we go. I should probably re-equip the knife so I don't blow...
That's not a knife.
Worker's Diary. When I joined the Umbrella Inc., I thought I'd be able to live carefree for the rest of my life, being employed by this huge corporation.
That was your first mistake.
It was a joke that I ended up being a driver at a place like this. I asked for a position change, but they completely ignored me. It feels more like a prison. Work's extremely demanding, and there's nothing fun about it. I'd rather be dead.
Oh,
November
monkey's
3rd.
paw.
Yeah, November 3rd. My hard-earned vacation was canceled suddenly. I heard they failed to secure enough manpower due to a mistake made by the facility head, Alfred. That fool doesn't deserve forgiveness. He doesn't even treat us like human beings.
Does any of Umbrella?
November
You
5th.
not quitting at that very moment, that was your fault. Honestly, at that point, yeah, that was your bad.
Go ahead, sorry, just need to make those shives. Just like, yes, you work for Umbrella. What the fuck did you think was gonna happen? Comments.
Yeah, like, dumb.
Yeah.
Also, like, Umbrella would accept your resignation.
I mean, that is fair. It's like Umbrella's just like, yes, you want to leave with company secrets.
Yeah.
That's not how we do things
Hell, a
around
dude
here,
who just
bucko.
built a building for them had he and his family all killed and turned into experiments.
Yeah, because he knew how the fuck to get around. It's like, nope, no witnesses.
Mofo, I would go to the stars immediately. I would snitch like a mofo.
Here's the thing. Technically, in
Hopefully they can
universe,
protect me.
I was say, here's the thing. In universe, Umbrella is supposed to have a good reputation. However, at this point, especially at this point in particular, that reputation is heavily damaged by the Raccoon City incident because at this point they do know Raccoon City was caused by a bioweapon. Well, it's not a bioweapon leak, but a lab leak in Umbrella facility in Raccoon City. They don't know it was a. I think at this point they buried it was supposed to be a bioweapon, but they do know there was a lab leak and it caused the Raccoon City incident.
Yeah.
So
Umbrella
Umbrella is,
if memory serves, it was the evidence unearthed during this game is what
really brought them down. Yeah.
Yeah.
If I think that's also the case. It's like this was the death knell. Like all of this shit was the death knell for Umbrella. But yeah, the Raccoon City they're effectively being tied to the stake right now. They haven't lit it yet, but they're tied to the stake. It's like one wrong move, we light this pyre. This was the wrong move.
It was
Didn't know that.
because basically very shortly the majority of the founding families for Umbrella and top level brass all basically die.
That and, again, public perception heavily turns against them, especially once all this shit comes out. That, the top brass and the leaders, like, not only do they die, but, if anyone was to take their place, they're, inheriting a burning house.
Well, you know how this game ends?
Yeah.
Kind of. It's been a while.
Just at the ending.
But this is also attached to there was a manga and
also,
I think a novel that one moment.
Fair. I was gonna say, also in RE4, they do state Umbrella is actively shutting down too, like due to some of the RE4 does state Umbrella is effectively a shell company, and I mean that as not a front company, but more of it's hollow inside.
Yeah.
Because it's been gutted. Like RE4 does state that, so we do know by far RE4's existence that, and this takes place before RE4, that Umbrella was going under. So there is stuff in, later down the timeline that says, yeah, no, Umbrella got canned. So this is not really a spoiler for the game. That is just future timeline shit.
Yeah.
This is just like timeline stuff because from what I understand, RE4 had just a lot more technical stuff going on. Like it was more like a 3D game.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's finish reading this and then we'll continue discussion.
Yeah, sorry, it's just...
All right. November 5th. I heard an interesting story from a guy who's been working here for over 8 years. He must be awfully patient. He says that there is a man who has been confined for over 10 years, locked up in a cell located deep below here. People call him Nosferatu, and are deathly afraid of him. What an absurd story. November 10th, at midnight, I woke up to an ominous growling that seemed to be coming from deep underground. I'm so pathetic to have been frightened by such a foolish story. And again, I suppose anyone would have a hard time maintaining their sanity if they were confined in a place like this.
Only to know that it's not a story, because Umbrella doesn't work like that.
I'm sorry. You weren't living in a mansion, a old-timey mansion in the Resident Evil universe. You're fucked. Like, there's no way around it.
Hell, this is the
You're fucked.
Antarctic base. They have a base in the Antarctic. It's like, yeah, no, you're fucked. This is like
In the,
Black type shit.
in the Antarctic, mainly, like, there's nobody else around 4 miles. And even if you somehow escape, you might just freeze to death. You're fucked times 10.
Yeah, that's the point. Oh, that's ominous.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that was actually kind of my point was... Yeah, Umbrella don't play like that. Hell, Birkin was going to take his research to a rival company. And that's why they shot him. Also, I think they at one point tried to say it was a trigger-happy rookie, but I think... No, that was the cover story. Wesker paid the fucker who shot Birkin to kill Birkin. And Hook was just like, what the fuck are you doing? We were supposed to take the sample and Dr. Birkin alive. However, with Birkin dead, he's like, fuck. We'll take one of the samples and report back to HQ, and then, fucking Bio Birkin was just went out.
Yeah.
Sorry, let's read this memo and then I'll continue.
All right. Alexander's memo. My father, Edward, discovered the mother virus in cooperation with Lord Spencer, who is also a nobleman. They studied it for the purpose of military use. Eventually, their study took shape. They named a variation of the mother virus the T virus. I believe, if memory serves, we get more information on this mother virus in Resi 5. To camouflage their research, they established Umbrella Chemical Inc. I majored in biogenetics and have been involved with the top secret project supporting my father's research. However, my research went through a different phase, and my father died in the middle of the project. We are now at a major disadvantage against the other researchers, as there is a great competition in the field of T-virus research. I have disgraced the honorable name of the Ashford family that our great ancestor Veronica established. If nothing is done, Umbrella will be taken over by Spencer. I must expedite the project to its fullest, without being detected by Spencer. After much thought, I decided to establish a large-scale advanced research facility. It will be located in the transport terminal that I created by using the abandoned mine in the Antarctic. Why did you have a mine in the Antarctic? How were you able to get a mine in the Antarctic? That's legal. That's been illegal since, I think, post-World War II. When the UN was like, no one country gets it.
I mean, well, in this in this post-apocalyptic world. Um,
It's not
I'm
supposed to. I mean,
guessing
it's only.
real world just
The only
Resident
place
Evil 5.
I was gonna say the only place that's ever been apocalyptic was Raccoon City, actually.
Yeah. The T virus has never actually like taken over the world. It's not like what you see in the movies, the live
Yeah,
action
no.
ones,
Wait,
where
wait,
the
wait, wait,
world
wait,
got
wait, wait.
overtaken by the
Hold
T
on, hold on,
virus.
hold on, hold on. What about Resident Evil 6? No, Resident Evil 5.
Resi 5 takes place in a zone in Africa. It
Yeah,
only
and
really
also
ends up fucking up, I think, like
Not the
effectively,
entire
is
country.
a village.
yeah, it's like the T virus. Like, while it is a dangerous pathogen, at the
Not the
same
entire
time,
country of Africa.
no,
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 not
it
even a
is
full
rather
country, I think.
localized. Yeah, it's rather localized because Wesker is actively trying to work in secrecy at that point because
Yeah.
Chris was following Wesker, and that's how Chris got involved in that shit. But Wesker
Yeah.
was trying to stay under the radar.
Mainly because he had a plan that was going to bathe the world in a modified version, basically, I believe, in the Ouroboros virus.
Yeah,
I
that's what
think
he has.
it's
It's the
been
Ouroboros virus, yeah. That's Wesker's virus.
Mm,
That's actually what
yeah.
he's enhanced with in this game.
Yeah, well,
mm.
that's what he's trying to get a hold of. He needs the T Veronica virus so he can help create his Ouroboros. I believe it's he uses the G virus, the Plagas, and the T Veronica virus.
Okay, let me go ahead and say this. Resident Evil 6 was trash. I'm gonna say that. But
No one
Resident Evil
disagrees with
5
that.
but Resident Evil 5 was actually really fun because I played that with my cousin. And I know that sounds crazy, given the only black guy here saying Resident Evil 5 was trash, me gunning down a bunch of Africans. I know that sounds crazy, but I would co-op that game. That was a very fun co-op game.
I
I
mean, if
would
we could find a
co-op
way to
that
make the
game
co-op
with my
work,
cousin.
we could always play that at some point.
I could try to see
I
if we
feel
could
like
get that
we'd
to
want to
work.
go over, like, make our way through the entire Resident. Again, if we were going to do it going through the Resident Evil series, we'd have to bring up the Resi timeline, and then so that way we can make sure we're starting at the earliest and then work our way through.
I mean, the earliest
This is
officially
already done though, so yeah.
I was gonna say RE0 is the first game in the timeline because that is what caused that is the Beta Stars team going out into the mountains, and it's what causes the Alpha Stars team to go look for them in Resident Evil 1.
All right. Well, I'm going to read through this.
Yeah, let's.
Within the facility, I'll have a room built. It'll be similar to the design of my mansion, the legacy of the late Trevor. I will be able to cherish my sweet memories there. For security purposes, this confidential project will be given a code name. It is the name of the beautiful ancestor of the Ashford family, Veronica, whom I wish to revive so badly. I am confident that the result of my research will be as glorious as her name, and that the honor will be restored to the Ashford family once again.
Okay, but yeah, RE0 is the first in the game timeline because, again, it's supposed to be the events that predate RE1. And then RE2 is like a week after RE1. And Nemesis takes place roughly around the same time as 2. Where Hunk is supposed to be the fourth survivor, that is not entirely true because Jill and Carlos are also in Raccoon City roughly around the same time.
I understand. I understand in RE2, Leon and what's her name? Redfield. What's her name?
Claire?
Huh?
Claire, the person that's being played as currently?
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm horrible with names. I'm horrible with names. Um, Leon and Claire Redfield were basically they were going through their shit on the at the same time.
I mean, they
They
interact with each.
were yeah, they were exposed to zombies basically at the same time.
I was gonna say they actively partake in each other's stories. There's times that Leon will run into Claire and Claire will run into Leon, and it's narratively, those events kind of happen differently depending on who you play as, but it's implied that narratively both events do happen. It just kind of depends on who you're playing as who does, these actions. Because like Claire is looking for Birkin's daughter, and Leon is, going along with Ada to, go, find proof of the lab leak. And both of these things are happening simultaneously. But sometimes, like, say, Claire will help out Leon if you're playing as Claire, or Leon will help out Claire if you're playing as Leon. But effectively, those events still do happen. Those times they do meet up. Those are still canon. Again, it just depends on who, you're playing as who does the
I'm
final
gonna
action.
say.
Save?
Yeah.
Fair. But yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, and I'm currently playing as Leon. And I'm not gonna lie. I'm starting to get tired of you just said her name. Asian girl.
Ada.
Ada.
Oh, Ada Wong, the woman that keeps eating chip keys with Leon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, she is bad for that.
I'm sorry.
No,
Yeah.
I mean, they do play her as a femme fatale, so it was one of those. It's her archetype, but Leon is a massive simp, though. Let's be fucking honest.
Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Yeah, that's actually very true. And I'm personally getting not tired of her. More so, I'm just getting wise to her bullshit.
Yeah, it's like Ada is one of those. She's a
In here already. Yes.
fair.
Here
I have
already.
I have played RE2 Remake. Let me stress remake. I am not a big fan of tank controls, so I've not played the original RE2 because I don't think I'd survive that shit. But I have played RE2 Remake. Open door? Oh, wait a second, so Blair can find his bearings, because...
Oh, okay. I can't go through there.
No.
I've played one. Well, the like HD remake that they had for the GameCube. But they put it on the PlayStation 4 for
Oh, sorry, real quick. Blairmen, you might want to try to go back to that safe room, as apparently I was double checking the walkthrough, There's supposed to be a pushable shelf in there.
Oh, god damn it.
Yeah, I was, like I said, looking at the walkthrough where you seemed so stumped, and yeah, I saw that, so that's why I was, let you know. Right.
Which way am I going?
The double doors, that's how you make it back.
Can I ask this? Outside of the Pokemon world, or basically just anything in Nintendo, um, which would you call the safest video game world to like living?
I will say it depends on the time period and where you live.
For you too, Blairmen. Depends on the time period.
Yeah, and
Depends
where
on
you
where
live.
What were you getting at?
I was going to say the Metal Gear universe.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
Safe
Oh,
place?
you bastard.
Metal Gear.
I was
Metal
gonna
Gear
say that.
4.
I was saying, depends on the time period. Metal Gear 4 is one of the time periods, motherfucker.
I was gonna say that. God damn it! Metal Gear, especially if you live in the fucking U.S.
Yeah, one
the
of the
shit
only
that
times
happens
you're in deep shit if you're in the U.S. is if you happen to be in Colorado during Rising.
well, hold on. If you are in say London, if
Oh,
you're in
we
London,
got another letter.
Yeah, let's let Blairmen finish this up before we go on that tirade, because that's going to be a tirade, I know.
Hey, Sir Alfred, please forgive me, as I must tell you of my abrupt departure by leaving this letter. I first served your father, Lord Alexander, and have for so long shared in the joys and sorrows of the Ashford family. Lord Alexander disappeared unexpectedly 15 years ago, and then an accident during an experiment took the life of our dear Alexia. You were forced to become master of the family at a very young age, and nearly lost your sanity from the sorrow of having lost all your family members at once. There was nothing I could do, and I felt powerless. At first I thought I should kill myself to apologize. Whoa, dude! Okay.
Yeah, he is. He is, deep in that. Okay.
Yeah, and then I realized it would be an insult to our dear Lord Alexander and Alexia in the other world. Scott Harmon, butler, Ashford family. Wait, okay, so he just left? He's like, killing myself would be an insult, so I'm just going to quit my job. Sayonara, bitch. Like, there's a switch. Okay. Now what to do?
Yeah, leave the room and then turn the corner, it says. Turn what corner, though? Just go down the corridor until there's a corner to go down?
Now you all can talk, though.
Yeah, I was just...
I guess here?
Maybe it made it seem like it was supposed to be from that. Well, it was established the walkthrough is not exactly coherent at times. Oh.
Well, okay, that was...
That was helpful. Extremely helpful. But yeah, I was gonna say,
My bad. My bad. Sorry that I left you so abruptly. I had to go grab something.
That's okay.
fair. I was gonna say, yeah, depending on the time period, Metal Gear Solid 4 takes place in 2007, I think. I need to double check the timeline, but I'm pretty sure that's when Guns of the Patriots incident took place. So as long as it's either after 2007 and you're not in Colorado, and
Yeah, given where I am,
the tanker
if you're living
incident
in
was
America, you're pretty safe.
oh, it was the tanker incident that was 2007. Guns of the Patriots was 2009 then?
Which is what I was gonna say, you bastard. But, I think
Oh.
that we might have been friends for too long because you literally said what I was thinking. I was
Oh,
gonna say the Metal Gear series.
no. Tanker incident was 2007. Big Shell incident was 2009. Guns of the Patriots incident was 2014. 2018, you do not want to be in Colorado during 2018. Denver, Colorado specifically, but
Is Revengeance canon?
yes and no. It's like Kojima has kind of referenced Cyborg Raiden in Phantom Pain and shit as a extra costume you can unlock. Kojima is willing to accept Raiden. It's just like in Kojima's own words, I'm pretty sure it was stated that Raiden is a alternate future in the Metal Gear franchise. Like it's one of the possible futures, but it's not the future Kojima probably intended to plan.
Well, to be fair, my favorite Metal Gear game, which is Metal Gear Solid 2,
Okay, I need to
stars
remove this nest somehow.
Raiden.
Let me see if the guide says anything about that.
Stop wasting your ammo, dude.
Sorry, I feel like but yeah, it's like turn the corner. I'm like, this needs to be some kind of nest. It's rather big. I don't think this nest can be removed.
Flamethrower.
Wait, that door there? You see that
No,
like double doors?
that door doesn't work. It's not an actual door.
Oh, that's. Is it?
It's not. Trust me. I have run up against
No,
it.
I trust you. I trust you. It's just like I said. I was talking about what the guide was telling me, and the guide doesn't seem to be giving me any good information.
You need something fire. I could definitely tell you that because once I was stopped by that by Resident Evil 7. No, not 7. I think it was like Resident Evil 8 or whatever. The one with the first one where everything was first person.
That was 7.
How
That was
do I
Biohazard.
get in here?
Basically, you needed fire. You needed to burn it down. basically.
That's the question, though. Ah.
Yo, Ken, what's your favorite game franchise? Also, Blair, can you answer this too?
It's my
I'll go
favorite game
ahead and
franchise.
yeah, I'll go ahead and answer mine. My favorite game franchise is Persona.
Okay. I don't know what to do now. Okay, so all right, we've got hallway we can't clear because it's bugs apparently. We need electricity to activate the button. There is an object seemingly hidden by like within a cage with a zombie, and I don't know how to access it.
Okay. Sorry, I'm back. I needed to go blow my nose.
Okay.
Well,
So I think
Sorry.
we've officially run out of places to go.
So you might need to go back to that room with the where you found that mouse and see if there's another exit there, maybe.
What?
That safe room where you found the mouse and stuff.
Oh, okay. I can go back there, but
Actually, was it? No, wait. Here's the one making that noise. Like from what the walkthrough says, apparently wherever you need to go or is trying to direct us is near that place. And I'm trying to figure out where because for what it's describing, it's supposed to be nearby, but
a
you
monster
don't say.
might have been. But as you can see, I can.
Oh no, I was talking about the room itself, not that room. Like the room at the back of the thing here. Like interact with the door, not hitting at the wall.
Okay.
I'm going
Yeah,
for
it looks
broke,
like
man.
there's supposed to be a thing to put here.
Yeah, there's that switch there, but you can't do anything with it because there's no power. Hey, let me see.
Is there anything in your storage that you think that might be able to fit there?
Nope.
Hmm.
As you can see, there's nothing.
You have like no key items, my dude. Goddamn.
Let me see. Let me see.
Well, as he's seeing, can you answer my question?
My favorite series?
No, what
No.
you think is the safest series? You
Oh,
know,
this
safest world.
safest series to go into. I don't know, Stardew Valley maybe? Or Harvest Valley? One
I
of
was
those cutesy
actually
farming sims.
As long as you
so
don't go monster hunting
basically
in Stardew. Sorry.
so basically what's so basically that that Nintendo game. Honestly, anything Nintendo would probably work
But you
outside of
Swiss.
outside of Metro.
I'm gonna say you just specifically said not Nintendo though. Blairmen, have you opened the map? Maybe the map might give us some insight. Huh.
Mm.
You can't do anything there right now, but
Yeah, like I'm trying to be like, yeah, maybe because I could see an item in there with him, a suitcase, which may be
yeah.
what I need. But fortunately,
I
that
mean,
door is locked. I can't use it.
if you can get to it, can you kill him?
I guess head back to one of the not that room with the rat, but there should be a bunk room. It said
What?
a
The
bunk room,
bunk room?
like the one with the beds. It says apparently there's
Okay.
something in one of the lockers.
Does it say
It doesn't.
what's in the lockers?
No, that's the big issue. Is it just simply says don't forget the thing in the locker. What's the thing in the locker? Just don't forget it. That's why I'm like maybe that because
Mm.
the locker's on one to the right there. You might have already grabbed it because it is not particularly,
Yeah, I'm.
descriptive. Alright, I was trying to shoot a shot there because it did not give me much to work with. Sorry. Sorry.
Well, we're about at 43 minutes.
So
Pause and end episode, and you can try to figure out what the fuck. Well, we try to figure out what the fuck we're doing.
Yeah, that's probably the best
yeah,
move, to be honest, because I think we've tapped the walkthrough for now until like we get a better explanation of what the hell to do.
to be
Yeah.
honest, in the last 15 minutes, we've basically just been walking around in circles.
Uh, Basically. I mean,
No,
we've accessed the. We made some mild progress, and then that's about it.
no. All right. Well, um, to end this off, this has been Black God, your favorite black guy.
I've been Concordius, Lord of Chaos.
And I've been Blairmen.
Ciao.
Deuces.
Sayonara.